My girlfriend won't stop sniffling. What do I do? I, 34M. Love my girlfriend, 34F, whom I've been dating for 5 years and living with for 4. But, several months every year, she sniffles constantly in our apartment. And I can't stand the sound. I've told her that the sound bothers me. And I've asked her to please use tissues, which I've put around the apartment. She takes Sudafed if I say it is really bothering me. But I feel like a terrible, controlling person for asking her to take meds to make me feel more comfortable. It drives me crazy. And I don't know what to do. I want to leave the room or get out of bed to get away from her when she's going this. It seems not normal to sniffle so much. But maybe it's not normal for the sound to bother me so much? Does anyone have ideas of what to do about this? ETA. It isn't allergies. But it is correlated with the cold weather. Just to be clear, it's the snorting inward sound that gets to me. Not the mucus or anything. If she has allergies, which it definitely sounds like she does, blowing her nose might not help that much. I'm a pretty sniffly person, but also don't really clear anything out if I try to blow. I gently suggest that she see an allergist because being the one doing the sniffling sucks too. Good luck with this. Allergies can be super hard to deal with. Edit. Because typing is hard. Dang, can we switch relationship problems? Misophonia. This is a real thing. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Snorting inward DX. Postnasal drip RX. Flonase. You say this isn't an allergy, but this is a medical issue. Hay fever. Dairy allergy. Something. Has she tried a nasal spray such as Flonase? Has she seen a doctor? Is it something about the air of your apartment that changes with the seasons? Or just seasonal allergies? Perhaps a humidifier could help your situation if she is up to that. So, who sniffled while reading this one? My husband sniffs out of habit. And there's nothing to sniff in. It's just air. I tell him to knock it off and he stops. I don't have much advice other than to say that this stuff drives me crazy too. Sounds like you suffer from misophonia. I do too. It's part of the array of conditions associated with ADHD. First thing to know is this is not your fault. Certain sounds trigger your body to produce adrenaline. This triggers your fight or flight response. My wife knows this but doesn't really get it. So she gets super irritated or defensive if I say anything. We have been married for 25 years. Nothing has changed. But you have to understand that this is your problem, not hers. She is doing nothing wrong. Yes, it would be nice if she worked around your ailment. But it's not really her problem. Get professional help to develop coping skills. I will wear headphones sometimes. I use different breathing techniques. I will drive with the windows down. I will go watch TV or work in my home office. One of the things that put it all into perspective for me was having kids. I loved my kids so much that I was able to understand why this ailment was something I would have to accommodate, because a 3-year-old cannot. Good luck, man. Seriously. Now that you know, the ball is in your court. Dunno why everyone says about allergies, but I get cold regularly and unfortunately I can't constantly use tissue because it often hits me hard lol. As in a way that if I use tissues, it'll be gone for a little bit and then it gets heavily back. You'd get crazy if your GF used tissues every 10 minutes. I use salt, saline spray. You can buy in the store. It works amazing and usually is away within few days. Air filter with HEPA filters have helped me. Hey there. Please don't take this as a diagnosis over the internet. But do you have any history of ADD, ADHD? Have you heard of the word misophonia before? Are there other sounds that annoy you as well, such as someone chewing crunchy food, the noise of a grandfather clock, etc.? If you answered no to all of those, then my suggestion is read up on misophonia, ADHD a little bit and see if it hits home with you at all. I noticed that in every single relationship I've had, no matter how much I like the person, I eventually get annoyed with a sound that they make. It could be someone clearing their throat constantly due to acid reflux, sniffling, chewing, etc. Through therapy I found out that it's actually a common trait in people with ADHD. All the things you have done so far are very logical and not wrong in any way. Placing tissues around the house, asking her to be a little more conscious of it, but at the same time, you can also do things to mitigate the irritation of the sound, such as focusing on a different sensation like smell, taste, touch. Like really focus on it. Describe it to yourself in your head, removing yourself from the room, or just getting up and doing something else for a minute to get your mind off of it. Hope it helps. You're not alone. I definitely suffer with misophonia, and the sound of chewing makes my blood boil. Sniffling is a close second for sure. My partner had a cold recently and I was just stacking Sudafed tissues and Olbus by his side of the bed, loudly crying. Maybe she has a coke habit. Lol, just kidding. Encourage her to see an allergist. It can help you narrow down what's causing it. If you can't, you can always trial and error methods to help her allergies. Good luck. Consider getting noise-canceling headphones. 2. The new AirPod Pro literally tunes everything out. Would help you work or do something without her while she's near you. I have this issue with my fiancé, 21M. He sniffles and sniffles and sniffles, then bitches about a headache from congestion. And I say he bitches and moans about issues with very simple problems with extremely simple solutions. Unfortunately, in this situation, you're the one that suffers and not your partner. I have the same problem. I can't stand a grown man or woman sniffling. It drives me to murderous insanity that no amount of therapy can cure. I have no patience for it and can't stand it. It is what it is. It's all the sniffling and louding chewing. There is no cure, and that's why I am always armed with headphones, earphones and whatnot. I understand being annoyed by it. My dad's sneezes alone make me want to move out sometimes. But full honesty, I think you need to deal with it. I sniffle a lot in the fall, winter time when I go back and forth between cold air and inside. Tissues also don't really help? Not sure how to explain it to someone who doesn't experience it. But it isn't a nose full of mucus like when you're sick or fall, spring seasonal allergies. Nothing comes out when you blow your nose. It's more like it's watering like your eyes do. She would just have to constantly, and I mean constantly, wipe it away. Not practical and quickly turns painful. If she struggles with allergies throughout the year, I'd say allergy pill. If that doesn't help her at all, I think you've exhausted your options.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.